I do not think that we have a systemic racism problem with law enforcement officers across this country. Do I acknowledge that there are some law enforcement officers that abuse their job? Yes.
I don't think that the law enforcement system is systemically racist. I understand the distrust, however, of the African American community.
The vast majority of policemen are wonderful, but you have some who are rogues.
On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there were violent riots at Lafayette Park.
And what we saw over the past week is really a city out of control. And I'm happy to say that over the last several days, we've seen that violence decrease. But that's been as a result of what the administration has done in D.C., working throughout the federal government, not only with DHS assets, Park Police, and Metropolitan Police Department with D.C. as well. That violence has decreased, and we're happy about that.
Here's what the media is missing. This was not an operation to respond to that particular crowd. It was an operation to move the perimeter 1 block.
And the methods they used, you think, were appropriate? Is that what you're saying?
When they met resistance, yes. They announced 3 times. They didn't move. By the way, there was no tear gas used.
There were chemical irritants, the Park.
No, there were not chemical irritants. Pepper spray is not a chemical irritant. It's not chemical.
Pepper spray, you're saying, is what was used.
Pepper balls.
We must be very vigilant about these groups of anarchists who destroy the livelihoods of the very people that they claim to be trying to help. Let's not be fooled. Let's not be seduced into accepting silly things that make absolutely no sense because we want to honor somebody.
So there was nothing that you think should have been done differently in hindsight?
Well, I haven't studied the events retrospectively in detail, but I think in general you had the qualified law enforcement officials with shields, warning and moving a line slowly. They had mounted officers moving slowly, directing people to move, and most people complied.